Hey guys, this is Juju Talk Sports. That's
This is the fantasy Aristotle, and that right there, that lazy ass is Timber.
Timber. Huh. She's going to be as much fantasy help as Josh Allen is going to be for the U this year, as he is 100% absolutely going to suck. Or is he? I know he might. But Aris, are you going to dispute me? Are you going to dispute that
Hell yeah.
Josh Allen is one of the most inconsistent passers in the NFL? In fact, the worst completion percentage amongst qualified QBs last year. How is this man going to finish as quarterback 6?
So, kind of like D Hop, where he didn't have a true quarterback until Deshaun Watson showed up. It was the complete opposite for Josh Allen. He's never had a number one wide receiver. Now he does have one. He has Stephon Diggs, who has arrived, who's awesome at deep passes. One place where he did lag, he was last in the league in deep ball completion, but John Brown really isn't scaring anybody as your number one. Zay Jones, they had to ship him out because he was very inconsistent. Name another Buffalo receiver other than Dawson Knox, because that guy is freaking awesome, catching one-handed passes. But like I said, he does now have a true number one who can uh, actually catch the ball.
Okay, well, I mean, the focus fantasy wise isn't really on Josh Allen, the passer. It's more on Josh Allen, the runner. Now, here's the difference, though, between Josh Allen and Lamar Jackson. Whereas the Ravens said, you know what? We have this guy. Let's go all in on this style of offense. The Bills don't want to do that. They want to see Josh Allen eventually transition into being that full-fledged pocket passer that they want him to be. So is that rushing production still going to be there in 2020?
It is still going to be there. They still have one of the worst offensive lines in the league. So the plays are going to break down around him. And surprisingly, when he came out of college, nobody really knew he could run the ball as well as he did. So therefore, he slept on in the rushing game. I think he led the league the first couple weeks, or led the team the first couple weeks in rushing. In the playoff, hell, he even caught a touchdown. So they are doing inventive things with him as a runner. I don't see them going towards the Lamar Jackson route, but it's still going to break down. He's still going to get you those rushing touchdowns because he is a threat down in the red zone. And we've seen him break a 40-yard run for a touchdown. And
But
hurdle,
double,
dude.
but double-digit rushing touchdowns? Not while Devin Singletary is in town. Because Devin Singletary, that's going to be the man that should be toting the rock more. And I think that McDermott and the Bills coaching staff knows this. And that's why I think they're going to protect Allen more. And this is a low-volume passing offense. This is not an offense that airs it out 30 times a game. So how is it with lower rushing production and a less capable passing attack that Josh Allen is going to be able to sustain amongst his peers?
Because he has been developing. We saw a leap from year one to year two. Now we're going to see a leap from year two to year three. If the Bills were smart, they would run a little bit more zone reads and read option plays, or even some RPO plays to help out their young quarterback. Generally, we see young quarterbacks flourish in those type of offenses when they kind of do those hybrid between college and pros. And Sean McDermott is a smart enough coach to do that. They have had those schemes in there. So we will continue to see if they want to develop him, which they have. They are starting to bring in players to help him out. So we'll probably see them make a big move during the season as well, because now the AFC East is open, so they're going to want to win that division.
And the last reason why Josh Allen is unequivocally going to suck is because he plays the NFC West this year. He's playing this team. He's playing those Rams, those Seahawks that are vicious. How is Josh Allen going to overcome?
So where does he play? San Francisco. Does he play in San Francisco or does he play in Buffalo?
In San Francisco, Week 13, Monday Night Football. Sounds
Oh,
like a premier spot for him in prime time.
I was hoping it would be in Buffalo in the middle of the cold so he could just trounce around with those California boys, because we have seen West Coast teams going to the East Coast not performing well. So unfortunately, my take here is going to be he probably will suck that game, so have a backup because that defense is stout. We've seen what they did to Aaron Rodgers. but Arizona's defense still is a bit iffy. Seattle Seahawks did improve their defense. You guys have one of the best defenses. And I'm not really sold on the Rams. They do have Jalen Ramsey to cover Stephon Diggs.
Always a fun matchup when Jalen Ramsey and Josh Allen go at it, though. Ain't it?
Yeah, I want them to play Jacksonville so we can get some Josh Allen on Josh Allen action.
Potentially, but that's for another season. And more discussions are for other episodes, which you should totally subscribe for because we're just pumping them out. We're just keeping them going. We're getting ready for fantasy football season, folks. And we want you to stay along for the ride. So go ahead and check out the Slumpbuster on all your favorite podcast platforms. Go ahead and use our promo code SLUMP at manscaped.com. Save yourself 20% off that Lawnmower 3.0. And most importantly, folks, you stay safe, happy, and healthy. And we'll see you on the next episode.